Hi, kids. You can say hi. We're Let's Make Art, and you're here to paint with us. And I have a very special guest again. This is
Jacob Domingo.
Oh, and how old are you?
I'm 11 years old, turning 12 in December.
Oh.
When's your birthday?
December 19th.
Nice,
You guys
that's
are
close.
Which one's yours? How's yours? Where's yours?
The 25th.
25th. Oh, it's on Christmas.
Yeah.
And today, Jacob and I are going to be painting this beautiful trophy. Oh, it shines. We're so excited to show you how to do
so
this.
Cool.
Jacob's really excited to do this one. Now, the supplies that we have is we have our paper that already has an outline on it. Now, if you don't have this, you can go to our website and you can download and print out an outline and then trace it with either a light box or window, so you can join us. And then we also already taped ours down so it doesn't move.
The paper's a little wet.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
So we taped ours down on the edges because we're going to be painting the full background, and so it doesn't move. So we used I really liked this Holbein tape because it's see-through, so it helps me to do that. And then Jacob and I have two different brushes. We're going to be using a big one
And a small one.
and a small one for the really small handles.
And should we show them?
Yeah, show them the Posca pens.
We're using Posca Pen.
Yeah, so we're using that to make all the little dots. So we're going to use that at the very, very end.
Yeah, we're using the dots, and are we going to use it for the letters?
Oh yeah, we can do that too.
That'd be cool.
Good idea. Okay. So you will have a white one if you have our box, but if you have other colors, go and grab that. And then we have our palette and our watercolors. Now, you may have a bunch of different colors, so I want you to grab any colors, but the ones we're using today are
Rose red, tiger orange,
Run Away.
deep blue, and sepia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sepia is another version for brown. Now,
Sounds kind of weird.
so the first step is let's do our motto. So
Okay.
if you can raise your hand and repeat after me. I am brave.
I am brave.
I am kind.
I am kind.
And I am creative.
I am
And
creative.
I'm creative.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Boom! And Jacob's super creative, actually. He really likes to draw.
Yeah, I like to draw.
Yeah.
And to paint. Paint that when I saw that, it was really cool. So I'm excited to do it.
Awesome. Okay, so the first step is grab your paintbrush. I don't have a smaller one, but I would grab the smaller one for you. And we're gonna start with the handles. Now, you're right-handed, right?
Yeah, I'm right-handed.
So we're both right-handed, so it's easier if we start on the left side of our paper, so then we don't smear. Now, if you're left-handed, I would start on the left side. So let's squeeze
so
out.
like if you do this and then you go.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna squeeze out some of the tiger orange for us, and then I'm also gonna mix some orange. So we have, our tiger orange is a little deceiving. It's actually kind of more yellow.
Yeah, it looks like yellow.
So I'm gonna add, let's do 6 drops, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the tiger orange or yellow, and we're gonna do 1 drop of red. And what do you think that's gonna make?
Orange maybe, or more oranges.
Yeah. So now we have
yeah.
2 different colors. We have our
Looks
kind
like
of yellow.
pumpkin orange.
It does. So we're gonna use both of these. So dip your brush in water. Oh, I forgot I have water right here, so I don't have to reach over you. First step is let's take the lighter color, so your yellow, and we're gonna paint the whole left
Thing?
handle.
Unless you're left-handed.
That's true. And then you'll paint the right one. Now, you are just kind of painting. If you are like me and don't have a small brush, you can see on the side camera is I'm just lightly,
Actually,
my hair.
I've got Jacob's trophy being shown right now.
Oh, perfect. That works.
And I can change that so that we can see so you can explain what you're doing. So Jacob doesn't have to focus as much.
Okay.
You want me to change it?
Okay.
Okay, let me change real quick.
So what I was saying was I'm very lightly touching the paper instead of kind of smushing into it. Do you see how that's using a lot of the brush?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just using the very, very tip. So you're gonna paint the whole thing yellow, and while it's still wet, I'm gonna show you a little trick. You know how we mixed 2 colors?
Yes.
We have our light yellow and our kind of orange. is the next step is, I'm gonna wait for Jacob. So you're gonna paint the whole thing. That looks so cool.
Thanks.
Then, when you are done with that, I want you to dip into your orange. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it look round. So do you see how you have kind of a little bit of orange on the edge?
Yeah.
So to do that is dip your brush in orange, and we're just gonna use the very tip. So I'm gonna hold my brush straight up and down, and I'm just gonna outline the edge.
Wow.
And do you see how I'm just lightly touching? So try that. Yeah, woo! That's
What?
so cool.
Like, you can go like that.
Yeah.
And then like,
Ooh, yeah, so not the whole way.
yeah.
I like that idea.
Cool.
So by touching it, because it's wet, this is called a wet on wet technique, because we had wet yellow and then our wet orange, and it's just kind of blending into it. Woo, it's so fun because you don't know what it's gonna look like.
That's cool. That actually looks cool.
I love that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat those steps.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's awesome.
And then this will be yellow with a little bit of orange.
Yeah, so let's do the same thing. So we're gonna repeat this, and then this part's gonna be more orange because it's deeper inside,
Yeah, more
and then we'll repeat. So
Look,
let's
on the
go.
paper it looks like it's all orange. And
That's true.
yeah.
We're gonna make it look a little 3D. So repeat and start with yellow first. Paint the whole thing.
Wow, we're painting this now?
Yeah, paint the whole thing. Because we're gonna move over. And then we're gonna do the outline of the orange.
Whoa, this looks so cool.
And if it's easier, you can switch to your bigger brush if you want, since it's a bigger area, but you can stick whichever one's better for you.
Probably the bigger brush for me. Oh, it's almost gone.
I'll get us more. There you go. Yeah, the bigger brush is good. So you're gonna do that, and then we're going to repeat the same steps. So we did this, and then we're gonna add your orange, and then you're going to use the very tip. So again, I'm gonna hold my paintbrush right up and down, and I'm gonna let it go on the edge and see what happens. It didn't spread as much. It's so cool, you never know what's gonna happen. So mine's kind of more of a straight line, but that still looks cool. Whoa, I love when you paint. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know what it's gonna look like. So we had that, and then I'm going to make this part orange. And the reason why, like I was saying, is because it's deeper, because this is the inside of our cup. So we're gonna make it look a little bit deeper. That is beautiful. Sweet. Okay, now let's do the right handle. So repeat the same steps. So we do yellow first.
Whoa.
That looks epic.
I love the blending.
Yes. Okay. Next step is we have the neck of our trophy. So we're gonna repeat the same steps, but we're going to add our lines. So we're gonna outline on the orange, but we're also gonna add lines right here. Do you see how you have those lines right there?
Yeah.
To kind of make it look like, you know how
can
when,
grab it?
yeah, when they're curved. So let's do the same thing.
Yeah,
So start with yellow.
yellow.
Okay, so yes, and you added your lines. Next step is we'll do the plaque. So we're gonna need to draw actually our own plaque. We can use it with our paint, but instead of painting the whole thing, let's draw a rectangle inside. So paint a little rectangle.
Oh, okay.
Because your plaque goes on the wood part, right?
Which color?
I use the yellow because we're gonna do the same thing where we're gonna repeat the same steps. So draw your own plaque, and you can make it any shape actually if you wanna make it oval or circular or a diamond. But you're gonna repeat the same steps. So we're gonna use yellow. I'll get us more yellow. And we're gonna paint the whole thing, and then we're gonna add orange to the edges to make it look round and a little 3D. Okay, so we let ours fully dry. We have all of our gold parts done. Look how cool all the different blooms and the blends are. Now the next step is our trophy. The base is wood. So we're gonna use sepia, which is a brown, and then we're gonna use that to paint the whole base. So dip your brush in water and then pick up the color. So we're gonna paint it all. Okay, we are ready for our background now. So our painting is fully dry so that it doesn't really blend. Now you are the artist and you get to decide what color you want to do your background. So I'm gonna squeeze out some colors for you. I'm gonna do a mix of that. So Jacob really likes this one. So there's two different options we can do, or two different ideas. Not options, ideas to show you. So this one is where we have color and then it gets a different color and then another color, or this one's just a lot of color everywhere. So
a lot of color.
We can do all that. So we're gonna mix, put some blue out. Let me get some.
I'm gonna like copy it exactly because I like this.
Yeah, you like the different blooms?
Yeah, like this. I like this pink a lot.
So that's this rose red, and then we're gonna have some blue, and I'll make us some purple. So I'm gonna mix some purple. Is equal parts blue and red. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, look at, there's that purple.
Nice color.
So we have a purple, we have this blue, and we have, there's that pinkish reddish color. So those are all the colors that we can use. So let's start. So Jacob, you're going to start, you want to do that one?
Yes, I want to do this one so bad.
So you're gonna start with, do a little bit of color and then another color and then another color.
I'm just gonna copy the colors up there.
Okay, sounds good.
And do the big brush. So
Yeah, do a big brush, good idea, do a big brush. And don't be afraid to use water, that will help it just go.
Oh yeah, water, like a lot.
Yeah, and then you can add more color in. So I usually like to do water and then I dip in the color. And also, Jacob's gonna do that technique. I'm gonna show you where, if you wanna paint around it first, I'm gonna paint everything around here, this reddish color, and then I'm gonna blend out. So you get to decide how you wanna paint your background. And if you get really close, it's okay if I kind of go over. Don't worry, we're not trying to make this perfect. This is our fun painting. We're just here having fun together. Now, the other trick that I want to tell you is I'm going to move kind of quickly, because if you want to kind of blend colors, it helps to move a little quicker, and add water. So I'm going to add water to my edge. So it's kind of wet. And then, yes, so you kind of see what Jacob did, where he quickly went to the next color and blended it together. Now, yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, so you can add more color and that makes it a little bit brighter.
I like the bright.
Yeah, add more color. But it's helpful because it's wet, so then you can add more color to it. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna take the purple, and while it's wet, I'm just gonna go.
I'm excited to see when it's finished.
Go and blend it. So can you see how I'm just adding the next color? I'm quickly just kind of overlapping it.
I'm doing the blue next.
Do it. I'll make us more color. So by having it be wet and touching it, it kind of blends it in to make a new color for us. Now we're gonna do the inside. So this is a really small area. So remember what we learned with the small areas? You're just gonna use the very tip of your brush.
Okay. Oh.
So pick your,
my smaller brush?
yeah, use your smaller brush. And so you wanted to do blue, to add some blue.
Yeah.
So pick up your color and just really lightly touch.
It
Now,
looks like purple.
oh, maybe because it mixed with some of your red. It's okay if you go over the lines. I want
Still
to
looks
remind you of
purple.
that.
Oh no, it's probably just like,
Oh, that's a pretty color.
oh, it looks like bluish. Like navy blue.
Yeah, it does. I'm just lightly touching the paper, kind of coloring it in. So I did red because I have red over here, so it kind of makes sense to do red. Jacob's is a whole bunch of cool colors. Okay, so we let ours dry. Here's what I'm thinking. We're just gonna use the Posca Pen down now, so we're done painting. So let's take our tape off.
Okay.
So that way we're not, because some of the paint is wet on our tape.
And then like it's coming off.
Yeah. So take off your tape.
Oh.
The fun reveal.
Ooh.
Keep going, keep going. Oh. Oh.
Yes. Look at that. Okay. Now, I'll take that and make a pile. Oh yeah, you're gonna shoot it?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I mean,
Nice, high five. Okay, so we are going to use our Posca Pen. So if you've never used this before, you're gonna shake, 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 shake. We have a how-to start guide. Shake, and we're going to test. So let's see, we're gonna pump it a few times. So ours has been used. So we're gonna pump it a few times and then draw and see if it works. Does it work?
Yeah.
I know it's white. Okay, yeah, so you can see it. Now, we have white. Where is the, oh, can I show them that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're doing is again, this is your painting, so you can do this however you want, but if you want to do something similar to this, is the first step is we're going to draw lines. So it kind of looks like it's really bright, right? And then it goes out. So we're going to draw
on my first one.
Yeah. So you're going to draw, yep, you're going to draw dots at any spot. So we're kind of making it like a sun. Yeah.
Just everywhere?
So you can draw them. So first maybe start with the lines. That may help. So kind of see. So draw different lines, kind of like the sun going out.
Oh man, I'd be just scattering them. No suns.
This looks like, this reminds me of
I might put a little dipper in there.
This reminds me of like the burgers or like the buns on top of the burgers, like these little things.
Oh, the seeds?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what it reminded me of.
Whoa, look. Mine was still kind of wet right there.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so then you can do Keenan's technique and just scatter them. So you can have fun. But what I want you to think about is scatter them closer. So do you see how there's a lot more closer to the trophy? And then as you get farther away, there's less.
Huh.
So that way it looks like bam, and then sparkle.
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 That was my nickname in high school.
Sparkle, oh gosh.
Why?
I guess I was sweaty. I don't know. It just sparkled. I was always doing hard work. You know, mowing lawns, roofing houses, pouring concrete.
Oh my gosh.
Sparkle. Whoa, I love that. Yeah. So we see a lot of Jacob's over here and then needed a lot less over here.
Yeah.
Yours really looks like a galaxy. That is sweet.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Are those stars?
Cool. You're gonna draw a shooting star?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's so creative. Yes, you can really make yours look like a galaxy. Now, we have a few other colors, so maybe you even add more colors.
Like it's aiming at the trophy.
Yeah. And then, actually, Jacob, can you mind showing me or grabbing those? So we have 2 different sets here with us, but we're gonna use this one. So we have different sets. Posca pens are so fun because they come in different colors. So if you want, you can use that, or if you have them. But the very last step is you're going to write something here. So maybe you write superstar, or on this one we wrote first place, or what else could you write? You can write your team name.
Yep, team name. You could write what it's for. Best hair.
Oh, yeah.
Best hair.
Go Chiefs.
Oh boy. Do you want to use different colors?
Sure.
So you're going to add more dots and have fun, and then you're going to pick a color. Maybe I'll do blue.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna do this maybe.
Do it. Okay, so this was so much fun. As Jacob is finishing his up, I wanted to give a shout out because this is an award actually that we're giving to Riley. She finished her 5th game board. Isn't that amazing?
What?
5th one. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is her painting our sloth family project. So Riley, you are awesome, and thank you for painting with us.
Rockstar.
And our game board, if you don't know what that is if you have our box, it's on actually the back of this How to Start Posca Pen. So we have a game board, and you get stickers where you can add stickers to the squares when you finished it. So when you finish a project, you get to add it, and there's a couple different ones. But Riley, thank you for painting with us. This is awesome. Now, are you good? Yes. Let's hold up and show them what we made.
Nice.
This was so much fun. So I know there were a lot of steps to this, but you were so brave and creative. Yeah, look at that. I love your shooting stars. Remember to embrace how unique each of yours is, and really, really wonderful. Thank you for painting with me.
You're welcome.
This was awesome. Thank you.
This was so much fun, and it turned out just how I wanted. So.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So thank you for painting with us. And we want to see what you make. So we have a Facebook group called Let's Make Art Kids Projects. We have an Instagram called Let's Make Art Kids. And thank you, Keenan, for being here too.
Thanks. I'm right. Yeah, all day.
Always remember that you're brave, kind, and so creative. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.